Okay, we've got another one here. We've got the new MJX Bugs 3 provided by GearBest.com. So thanks to GearBest for sending this to us for review. I definitely wanted to check this one out. This looked like an awesome brushless quadcopter, right around $100. You know, getting you into brushless motors, and then this is a nice camera bird. I'm sorry, and Sporty flyer as well. So you know, as you know from my channel, I like nice sport flyers, and this one definitely seemed like it would be a nice option for that, and also a great option for you know, hooking up your GoPro camera, or you know, doing some video footage with it at a nice affordable budget price point. So really initial you know, build quality, you know, just inspection of it, everything looks really nice. The plastics have a little bit of flex to it, which is good because you don't want too hard of plastics that will break. It seems really nice quality for what you're getting. Quadcopters in this price point, brushless motors around $100. If you've seen my channel, you've seen my XKs and whatnot on the channel. This plastic material is very different, but seems really nice. Seems really nicely put together. You've got 1805, 1800 kV brushless motors on here, which is really nice. You've got some really nice features with this that do come. You've got the longer, tall landing legs, which I'll attach a picture of so you guys can see, and then a GoPro mount as well that you can hook up your GoPro to it, or at least mount your GoPro to it to make some video footage. Today we're just going to be running a RunCam HD, so hopefully we can get some video footage of that, just so you can kind of see how, you know, how it flies. And then there is going to be some I believe some FPV versions of this coming out later on, some cameras that at least you can buy for it, because there is some function to that on the transmitter. So overall, just impressions on it, I think it's just really sweet looking design. I really love when manufacturers come out with their own kind of unique design for quadcopters, and this one is definitely one of them. Looking at the battery, you do have a 7.4 volt. This is a 2-cell 1800 milliamp LiPo, and that is using an XT30 connector. So I'm not sure why they decided to go with the XT30. That's probably my only con. Of course, you've got your balance charge as well. It does come with spare props and a balance charger with the quadcopter, so you can fly everything. And it also has prop guards too. So if you're a beginner, you can put the prop guards on there to protect the propellers and people around you. You definitely want to be careful with these motors because they are fast and they're a lot more powerful than the normal toy grade quadcopters with these brushless motors. So keep that in mind if you're a beginner and you're taking a look at this quad. But the 2-cell, very nice big size LiPo with that XT30 connector that hooks up right to the back there. So really nice, and you should be able to pick up more of these. Might want to get an adapter for them, but anyways, you can plug it right in there, and it slides right in and holds that LiPo really nicely inside of there, that casing around that LiPo. I would say the only one con for me is the transmitter. I'm never a big fan of flying these very powerful brushless quadcopters with a very toy grade style transmitter. It feels okay, don't get me wrong. I don't think you should have any problems with it. But you know, it's just a little concerning, that's all. You know, with the transmitters like this, they typically don't get really good range, and if a beginner tries to go too far, you know, keep that in mind. You definitely don't want to lose reception with the quadcopter this powerful. So anyways, let's go ahead and take it up for a flight. I'm gonna go ahead and see, hopefully we can get some RunCam footage here. I've been having a little bit of issues with my RunCam, so we'll try here and try to get some video footage for you guys. Just velcroed it down on the bottom very simply, but again, you can hook up your GoPro to it, no problem at all. And it looks like we're recording, so let's go ahead and set it. First thing you want to do is set it on a level surface here. Actually, first thing is you're going to want to turn on the transmitter with this one. So transmitter first, then you're going to plug in the quadcopter and let it on the surface. So you actually want to, I always recommend resetting the gyros with this one. It's a little off because of the RunCam it's sitting on, but you put both sticks to the bottom right. You'll see the lights flash on the quadcopter, and that's reset the gyro so that it's nice and balanced. So just going over the transmitter, you've got your trim tabs. This is going to be your start, tapping and holding for turning off. This is going to be your flips, and then you give direction. This is for the camera version, which this does not have, so no worries there. And then This button here is going to be for high and low settings, so nothing too crazy. I didn't notice anything in the instructions about headless mode or one key return. Not a big deal. Most of us don't really care for those options anyways. But a really cool thing this transmitter does have, which I do have to mention, is that if you fly too far away from your craft, this transmitter is actually going to beep and let you know you're getting too far. And then also, when your battery is getting low on the quadcopter, this transmitter will also beep to let you know that your low voltage cutoff is coming in soon and you should bring it on home. So let's go ahead, we're going to press this button and go ahead and take it up for a flight. So we'll turn on the motors. Love the sound of brushless quads. But check out those LEDs, guys. It's snowing out right now. I apologize. The weather here in the Midwest is no fun, but I did fly this at night, and this thing is really awesome to look at night because of those LEDs. You've got the blue in the back, white in the front, and there's multiple LEDs in a strip on each arm, and it just looks really, really cool. So let's go ahead and do a little punch test and see how this punch is. So this should be low rate. So 1, 2, 3. Very decent. Good power. Nothing too crazy. This is not a racing quad, but nice power. Let's go ahead and do our higher rate. We have 2 beeps on the transmitter. That's our higher rate. So 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if the punch out's any different. I'm gonna guess that the roll and the pitch is gonna be a lot different though. So let's put it back in the low rate and let's show you its roll. Okay, and then our pitch. Pretty decent. Let's put it in high rate and show you our roll. Oh yeah, much more aggressive roll. And for those who say that this isn't a sporty flyer, I definitely have to disagree. I think this thing has got some really good pitch and roll to it, and this would be a really good beginning brushless quad, I think, for some beginners, because it doesn't have altitude hold. You know, that's great to learn how to fly, but when you're flying a brushless quad or you're thinking about getting in the racing drones, the last thing you're going to want to think about is altitude hold. You need to learn how to fly and throttle management. And this is a nice one. It's got some good balanced power, but it's not overly powerful. And you got the option of hooking up your GoPro to the bottom of it and taking some video footage. So check that out. Nice bright LED on the front of the quadcopter. You can hear that. I love that sound when it whips around. The LEDs definitely help for orientation. Just looking at it from the bottom of it, the LEDs do look very nice, and the shape of it help as well for orientation. Very nice sporty flyer. I think this is very nice for the power that it's got, and running a 2-cell. It's pretty awesome. It's really, the snow's really coming down right now. I'm hoping that we don't get a bunch of snow. And again, I want to say thanks to my wife standing here with me, recording this for you guys in the freezing cold. Let's see how smooth this can get for some video. So I'm going to put this on low rate and just take this up a little bit. Got her up there pretty high. And I'm trying to see if the transmitter is going to tell me if I'm getting too far away, which it hasn't yet, but I think that's about where I'm comfortable with it. That's pretty good. Let's do a little pan around. It's holding its position pretty well too. Very nice. So let's go ahead and bring her down. Kind of a slow descent. There we go. Very, very nice. It's got a very expected feel. You know, I'm a little unsure about this toy grade transmitter with such a powerful quadcopter, but it's doing very nice. It's got good feel to it. Let's take it in high rate here. I was in low rate. Look at that pitch angle on it. Wow. That's probably a little far out for you guys. Let me bring it a little bit closer. I don't like to try to fly these quadcopters too close with the brushless motors because they are dangerous. Check that out. Check that pitch out. bring it a little bit closer here. Check that out. So it sounds like we're reaching low voltage. Yep, we've got the LEDs flashing, the transmitters beeping. That is awesome. I like that. We'll see a little bit of flight reduction, time in flight with cold weather, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and bring her in for a landing. I like it. Let's go ahead and stop the motors. Hold it, and we've stopped it. So that's the new MJX Bugs 3 in the red. I like the red. I think that's really nice for visibility, and the LED on the front is sweet. So definitely recommend this one for anyone looking into getting a beginner brushless quadcopter without altitude hold. You want to have a little nice sporty flyer. Want to have something that you can do some video recording with a nice GoPro mount that comes with it. 2 thumbs up from the Flying Life channel. These quadcopters are getting better and better as time progresses, so they're listening to us, and they're doing a good job. So this is one of my first MJX quadcopters. Again, I want to say thanks to GearBest for sending this to us for review. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. I'll be more than happy to try to answer any questions. If you do, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one, and happy flying life.